Doc Rich back at it again. We're not getting surgical. We just checking out a little behind the scenes from the Freddy Krueger versus Wolverine epic rap battle. This is what we're going to be checking out today. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Also, make sure you guys go and follow your boy on social media. The links will be typed up in the description box below, where you guys can always feel free to DM me anything else that you would like to see. But without further ado, let's jump right on into it. This is a long one too. It's 15 minutes or 16.
First behind the scenes season 6 episode shot. And close up on your face. Did you fall?
Welcome to season 6.
Welcome to the behind the scenes for Wolverine versus Freddy Krueger.
This is the premiere of season 6. First of all, thanks for your patience and thanks for sticking with us. It's been a heck of a ride. We are back to making videos. We are completely independent now. This is not only a new season premiere, it's a new chapter for the rap battles premiere. A lot of people don't know this, but Wax is a twin. He has an identical twin brother.
Also dressed as Freddy right now.
How do we meet Wax?
I was like, wait, what?
Wax is a rapper. He lives here in Los Angeles.
I don't know how to explain Wax. He's like a rap hero of ours. And he made rap music for YouTube at a time when there weren't that many people doing that.
In the back of my mind, I'd always been sort of trying to find a place for him.
So way back in the day, he was making rap on YouTube.
We knew he was cool. We knew he was a great artist. We knew he was a great rapper. And then when Quentin Tarantino came along, he fits perfect there.
Give me a Tylenol. Stop rhyming, y'all. Alfred, you got no style, dog. I'm the king of dialogue.
Same thing with Wolverine.
I remember how they strategically placed Quentin Tarantino's name on the chair, and I was sitting here who the fuck is this? And I had perfectly paused it just at the right moment, because the chair scene flashes across the screen. It's on the screen for a second, so if you're not really paying attention, you'll miss it. But I just happened to pause it at the perfect moment, and there on the chair was Quentin Tarantino, and I was like, oh, that's who it is, And a lot of you were like, holy shit, I missed that. I never even noticed that, and you wouldn't notice it, because it flashes really quickly. But I just so happened to pause it at the right moment.
And Freddy Krueger. So we called him up. He of course wanted to do it, and it was great to work with him again.
I was more intimidated by a tiny Canadian when I first saw Justin Bieber. I was more intimidated by a tiny. That's how we wrapped it.
More intimidated by a tiny Canadian.
I was more intimidated
by a tiny Canadian when I first.
I can't tell you how amazing it is when somebody knows their lyrics.
The Hammer.
And comes in and can.
Do I even want to know why his nickname is the Hammer? Never mind, man.
Just rock out. And Wax is definitely a professional.
Seagulls call, they want their hairstyle returned. And that wasn't even my main diss, it was just a sideburn.
Nice glove.
Dude! This is sounding incredible. I think Wax is actually coming out with a new album at the same time that this battle comes out.
Will you plug your album right here?
Oh yeah, my album is called Bah. It is available soon. Maybe now. It might be available. It might be available. If not, it's going to be available soon. That album again is called Bah by Wax.
I'm shining. I'm feeling like a diamond in the rough.
We got to add. I was trying to listen to the album playing and see if I liked it or not. Ooh, this virtual reality thing looks kind of nice. Oculus Quest, something, whatever you call the damn thing. That look kind of smooth. Hold on, let me double check something really quick. All right, we're good to go. Let me bring the screen back up.
I'm a big fan of both Wolverine and Freddy Krueger, so I really wanted it a certain way. And Pete was like, yeah, man, let's make that vision come to life.
Lloyd has wanted to do Wolverine in a rap battle since before the rap battles were a thing. I'm pretty sure he's wanted to be Wolverine.
On the writing process for this battle, it actually was really nice. It came kind of natural.
So don't get me more pissed, bub. I'll let your franchise with an adamantium fist bump. Take that, Freddy. What, you want some of the Wolvie? What, you want some of Wolvie right now?
The rap battle I think I said Wolverine actually won, but I think in real life, Freddy actually won. You know what I mean? Because at the end, I still believe Wolverine was in a dream. And you know, Freddy can only get you when you're in a dream. And I think Wolverine was still in that dream and he thought he was actually awake, but he wasn't.
And same with Freddy. We knew we were writing for Wax.
It's been a while
and he
since
came
I
in
watched
and was
some
a part
Freddy,
of the
though.
writing process as well, which just adds a whole joy to it. So I immediately was able to tell that doesn't feel like Freddy, or yeah, that's totally Freddy. So that was really great for this battle.
Can you see what hairstyle return looks like with the glove on?
It's like a seagull's call on the hairstyle return. That wasn't even my main disc, it was just a sideburn.
Yeah, great. We used an old beat that we had bought from a producer a long time ago. We actually used it in our little teaser video, and Lloyd really loved the beat and he wanted to rap over it.
Don't sleep. That all you got for me? Could defeat your ass with a cup of tea. Been to hell and back and whoop Satan's ass. You got beat by a Nancy on Elm Street.
This season I've been doing the
Elm
mixing.
Street.
Right now we're just in our independent phase. It's just me. So I'm doing the Pro Tools business.
Bird. Nice glove.
All the sideburn, all this part is great.
It was just a sideburn.
I like it, and I like seeing all the pieces, and then I take, oh, that's a nice delivery of that line, a nice delivery of this line, and stitch them together so you have a song. You just double it. Something happens pretty fun when you start adding doubles to this guy.
Yeah.
You got a healing factor? I gotta kill bitches on the ceiling factor. Under that mask, you're a singer slash actor. Under my skin, I'm a slasher slash slasher.
I like that you can go back and change it a little bit more and change it a little bit more and tweak all these different elements until you get something you love.
You got to give him credit for doing all this himself now. Like that is a whole lot of fucking editing and a lot of headaches and just relying and hoping that your computer doesn't fuck up in the middle of your project, because if it does, ooh, you're in a world of trouble, buddy. You are in a world of trouble. That is the worst, being in the middle of editing something and then your computer decides to take a shit and you got to completely start over. Oh, that is the worst.
Got a healing factor? I gotta kill bitches on the ceiling factor.
Yeah.
Great. The first shot's done, so it's the first Cliff Bar.
One of the main concerns that I have going into production, and safety first. Safety is our main concern. With Wolverine, he has these claws that they were making. So I believe there was a set of claws that were too sharp, and we had to dull them down.
Too sharp?
This is Atul, Big Boss Man. Earlier today, Atul was telling us about safety procedures and the location of the exits and the fire extinguishers, and now he's dressed as a murderer.
I'm going to give you a fun fact about Friday the 13th. A hockey mask doesn't make an appearance until the third movie.
I got another fun fact for you. Lloyd has been talking about that fun fact every day for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah. Another fun fact.
And I try to put this damn sign every time that says no drinks. I don't want any drinks around any of the props. I don't need your Dr. Pepper spilling over and then ruining the prop. And I put a sign up, nice, that says props, no drinks. God damn it, if they don't put their fucking drinks there every time.
These are the magnet arms. I don't even know what to say about these. These are made out of some kind of scary metal, and then oh, these aren't that heavy. He said they were. Oh, geez, and I broke it.
Ad is coming. Oh man. Oh well, that was a quick ad. Okay. Cool. I like that. We like that. Hold on, let me double check. Okay.
We found that we're running out of dance moves at the shoots because
Running
they're
out of
just all
dance
starting to
moves.
look the same. So I'm looking up hip hop dance tutorials to teach me a couple new dance moves so I can have a Wolverine dance.
What do you have right now? What's in your Wolverine catalog right this second?
He's like this shit, when he's down on the ground, he's
Stanky
just
leg.
and when he
Stanky
punches,
leg.
he's
Do the stanky
that's
leg.
it. That's what I gotta get better because I don't know if I look right now. So.
When it came time to choose Wolverine's costume, I thought for sure he's gonna be in a tank top, right? Tank top and jeans, and maybe a motorcycle jacket. And Lloyd was furious. He was like, no.
For Wolverine, we went with not one of the looks that's been popularized to film.
I can't stand Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I don't dislike him as a person or an actor. He just never was right for me for Wolverine. And they never did the actual classic Wolverine outfits. It would be so easy just to do like the tank top and jeans and like, no, man, that's not Wolverine. That's not the Wolverine I saw as a kid in the comics.
He's also told me many times, Wolverine is not a tall man. Wolverine is a untall person. And he was always bothered that Hugh Jackman, who is like 6'2" or 6'3" or something, took the role of Wolverine, because there's not that many superhero roles for non-tall people.
So are you going for the Hugh Jackman Wolverine right now? Is that
It's not the Hugh Jackman Wolverine. It's Wolverine. And then Hugh Jackman, they made him Wolverine. Like, there is no Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Hugh Jackman just played Wolverine.
The clutch pieces of Wolverine were the teeth. I always wanted Wolverine to have those fangs. He has it in the comics. It makes him look like a monster. And then last minute, Pete found a eye company that makes contact lenses for movies and stuff. And I went there and I got fitted.
You can't get those anymore in California without a prescription. So he had to go to an eye doctor and get them, and we did that all very last minute.
I wanted to make Wolverine's eyeball all white.
You can't just buy contacts, like even if they aren't. Like, do people eat contacts or something? Like, why do you need a prescription to grab some contacts? I don't use contacts. I don't have glasses or anything like that. Knock on wood, but I've got 20/20 vision, so I don't need any assistance, So I'm confused by that a little bit.
But it didn't work as like mesh on the mask. It just looked very fake. So we're going with these, which make almost like look monstrous. And also, I've never seen it like that before. And I really like that, being able to contribute something to this character that we like, that we bring to it.
All the little things that make a rap battle possible.
Howlett James, it's Wolverine's real name. That's his social security number, whatever the Canadian version of that is. ERB, that's us, positive blood type, religion none. And that is attention to detail.
Freddy as a character is iconic. There are subtle differences in the costume of Freddy between the different movies.
It's different versions for different movies. So we went for the fourth Freddy Krueger movie. Seems to be a very popular look in the costume community, so we went with that.
Then we went with a mask rather than practical makeup.
I've got a lot of fans. When they meet me, they're like, I must be dreaming.
I like it.
I like it. You better hope not.
With Freddy,
I meet a lot of fans and they say, I must be dreaming. And I say, I hope not. Because, of course, he comes to you in your dreams. Oh, that was smooth. That was smooth.
We're going to put wax in that mask. I mean, that's something on your face for like 6 to 8 hours. He was a champ.
Oh my God, dude, that is crazy.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker.
I don't think I could wear that mask for more than 30 minutes.
And then Wax was a champion. He never took the mask off.
Wax had to be in that thing all day, and I have to give it up for Wax. He was a trooper. He was in that mask tight around his face for like 7 hours, maybe, without taking a break. It was a long time.
See this shit right here, like that drips down. Like you feel it right here, and all this shit right here, like it looks like sweat. It's fucking saliva, dude. It's saliva that came from this fake teeth. It drips down the thing, and then while you're out there, you feel it just dripping right here, like a little Chinese water torture right here.
And we were going to get this latex hand for his left hand, but we decided that was just a little too much, so we just put this like burn scar on his left hand, and then did it with makeup.
Got it.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
And I'm finally out of that mask. I'm out of character. I feel a lot lighter. You know what I mean? I feel really light. What about you?
Fuck you, man. I'm in
Fuck
character
you,
now,
man.
dog.
Wolverine talks like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he sort of talks like the junkyard.
I thought he was
dog.
from Canada.
You know what? I try to stay in character, Wax.
Oh, man. I could not be in that thing for 7 hours or however long he was in that mask. Like, just dripping. Legit, just dripping. You know what I mean? And a lot of our heat is dispensed, off of our heads. So like he was baking in that thing, which is why like if you've ever watched like a football game like in the NFL or something, and like you see the players go to the sideline and then they take off their helmet and you see like the steam, you know what I mean? So I know he was baking in that thing, and you saw it on the shirt with the saliva. Well, he said saliva, and I'm sure some of that was sweat too, because it was like a ring around his collar. You know what I mean? Oh man, that was all bad. That was a whole real bull. Let's jump back into this stuff.
You look really good.
Yeah, I gotta give this up for Morgan and Brittany in the costume department.
For this battle, I have to give a big shout out to Morgan, who did our costume design.
So yeah, Morgan really dove into this costume and made it his own.
If we're looking for more Marvel Cinematic Universe version of that, of Wolverine, then he's gonna have long sleeves, because everyone aside from Thor and Hawkeye has long sleeves.
He's not new to our world. We've been working with Morgan for years, but this season he has taken over the costume duties. This is the jacket. It's really nice. It looks really bad on me if I put it on. Sure, I'll put it on. I tried to wear it home one day, and yeah, I just didn't look right. Lloyd said it's a jacket for a much younger man.
Yeah, you're looking toned, bro. Have you been working out?
It was really nice to have something motivating me. I knew I was gonna be in a tank top, and I didn't want to be, you know, the doughy version of Wolverine. I wanted to look good.
Dude, this is steamy material.
And then on set, I just had barbells the whole day, just like, the whole time. So I just wanted to look pumped up.
How much, like, critique on my form do you think we're gonna get?
I've got some notes.
Why would I ever want to take this hair off? Why would I ever want to take it off?
That hair looks horrible.
It's so good. I feel like though, if you wear hair like this, you have to be good at playing pool. So we're shooting this verse on location. We haven't really done.
Why pool of all things? Like you got to be good at playing pool if you have this kind of hair. I'm okay at playing pool. I'm not the best. I'm not the worst, but I'll figure out some kind of way to beat you. You know.
That very much on location shooting. So this is the room we're gonna shoot in.
So we usually film everything on a green screen, sometimes a blue screen. And if we go to the real world with a real background like this, we'd call it practical.
Shooting in a practical situation made the change from the dream world to the awake world way more dynamic. Also, on a personal note, it was really fun. A lot of times the shoot of the rap battles is just us yelling at a camera, doing it a bunch of different times. And when we shot it practically like that, we had a whole storyboard of the whole scene. We did a demo of the scene. So it really wasn't a lot of repeating the same shot and then changing the angles. We went from shot to shot to shot, and it sort of told a story. We want to do something new. We want to always keep the videos fresh, and that added a really nice element.
Action!
You're a pedophile from the Midwest. At least R. Kelly could sing. You got wrong with your life.
At least R. Kelly could sing.
That's a wrap!
At least R. Kelly could
Okay, so we're
sing.
gonna go look at, this is the last shot of the day. Everybody's packing up everything. All the food has been snacked on. The batteries are recharging. They're packing up all the stuff in here, getting ready. But me and Lloyd have one more
Wait, is that his house? Let me know in the comment section if you know.
shot to do. And he's in the bathtub. Careful, there's a cat. So, there's a cat, there's a kitty. Come on in. Hi, kitty. This is the sweetest cat. Come on in, sorry.
Don't mind me, guys.
So, we're trying to do this shot. You know how Wolverine.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna have to turn away for a second. Okay, check this out, fam. Check this out. Let me go back for a second.
Kitty, come on in. Hi, kitty. This is the sweetest cat. Come on in, sorry.
Don't mind me, guys.
Okay, can y'all see that? I don't know if you guys can see that very well or not, but down here, right over here on the left hand side of the video, I saw what I thought was a knee and what looks like just bare skin. So I was thinking he was just spread eagle, just sitting on the edge of the tub, And I was like, oh man, I'm going to I was like, oh man, they really about to put this on here. But then it's actually him bending over, so hey, it was a little relief.
So we're trying to do this shot. You know how Wolverine is always like underwater, when he gets the adamantium put into his bones and stuff, and it's like constant flashbacks. So we have this line, compared to the least of my Weapon X flashbacks, and we wanted to show it. So we're gonna go in the bathtub. We're putting aluminum foil on the ground of the tub, and then we're gonna get Lloyd to lay down in there, and then we're gonna take this little GoPro and get in there and film it. Oops, I almost killed the battery. And at first I thought I was gonna have to get in the bathtub, and Lloyd made me realize that that's unnecessary. I was kind of excited. I thought that was gonna be a cute little moment, us two in the tub, hanging out, getting shots, doing the works. But as it is, we're just gonna lay him down on some aluminum foil, in the tub, underwater, and stick the camera in and try and get that I'm being tortured underwater look. I'm rolling, so whenever. How was that in your nose? Awful?
Yeah.
All these kind of things, the mask and the costumes for this one were particularly expensive. We really invested in this one, and that's I guess it's a decent segue. Am I being sheepish? To talk about our Patreon that we started. So one of the goals with starting a Patreon is making the rap battles production-wise the way that we used to and the way we want to. So now that we're an independent little company, and it's just us, we definitely were like, stuff is expensive.
The Rap Battles has always been a series that's been a little different than most. We're very secretive, we really don't tell the matchups that much, so it's hard to talk in advance, and this is gonna be a little bit more access for you guys to talk with us and for us to create things together. We have a bunch of great tiers. We don't have too many, and they're not too high in price. They range from like 5 to like 25.
Exclusive ERB item sent to you every once to Okay. Go and check out Epic Rap Battles on Patreon. A couple of you guys have asked me if I have a Patreon, but I don't.
$5.
So if you see anyone with me or my face on it, it's not me. All right.
The tiers are listed on the page. You should check it out.
If you are a patron already, thank you so much. And if you're considering it, we do offer some cool stuff and our gratitude.
This is the Gandalf wand. We're gonna give this away to a Patreon patron. This is the Freddy Krueger sweatshirt that we didn't use, but that we will sign, and we're also giving this away to a Patreon patron. Dude, these are creepy.
Yeah, well, you got love in your eyes, bro.
You got love in your eyes. So that was Freddy Krueger versus Wolverine behind the scenes. This was definitely a much longer one. We got a little more in depth with it. So I'm assuming the ones before it had a little bit to do with, them being still signed to another company. Now that they're independent, they can do whatever the hell that they want to do. So I think that's why the behind the scenes might have been a little more extensive, which I definitely enjoyed. We got to see a lot more of what goes on. In those short ones, it was really, really quick. Sometimes you didn't get to see what you wanted to see. So I'm all for the longer behind the scenes videos, but you guys can let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. Make sure you guys always leave a like before you go. Smack that subscribe button right over there, as you guys already know, and of course check out that video right over there too. You might like it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Doc Rich, I'm out.